Wait, I'm sorry, what was that? You said that it's never been done before? Perfect, you're gonna be the first one. What, wait, I'm sorry, what else did they say? They said they don't understand the vision, that it's impossible? Amazing, it'd be great when you shock them. Oh, wait, what? What else? You said you're not getting that many views right now and they're not really supporting you? Amazing, now you know who was really supporting you. So keep that same energy when I blow up now. Keep that same energy. You mean to tell me that I have a choice? That I can stay stuck and stagnant or go after everything God has for me? The decision seems quite clear.
If you think about it, where has fear, doubting yourself, dimming your lights, playing small, and settling for what people think you should do gotten you so far? Where?
Listen, a lot of people have benefited from you majority of your life because you've been playing it small. That chapter in your life is now done, closed, out of here. Okay? It is time for you to step into who you are. It is time for you to take up space. All of it.
Rych Babes, let's be real, playing small costs more than you think. Every time you dim your light to make others comfortable, every time you put your dreams on the shelf, every time you settle for less than what you really deserve, you're paying the price you can't afford. Today, I want to talk about why playing small is keeping you stuck and why it's time to level up, okay? Hey, Rych Babes, it's Ramaline, and make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. I'll be back at the end with the rest of my commentary.
I'm gonna need for you to stop playing small. It's so interesting to me that imposter syndrome only affects people that are high achieving, know what they have to do to get to their goals, but for some reason have this insecurity or self-doubt that they don't know enough in order to fully step into that role. And it's all a lie. I mean, yes, there's some historical context to imposter syndrome when you go into spaces that are typically male dominated or are traditionally taken over by a certain demographic, and you are a minority in that field. You're gonna have some feelings of imposter syndrome. It may come out, but seriously, we gotta stop. We gotta stop thinking that we're not good enough, we're not worthy enough, we're not smart enough when we've spent X number of years developing our skills and talents in whatever field that you are a part of. You are more than enough. You are more than capable. And let this serve as a reminder that you absolutely have everything within you to achieve whatever you want to achieve.
So I was just walking through my shop and I felt like I heard God saying, stop playing it small. Stop playing it medium. Stop playing it large. Start doing it big. Big on big, because the thing is, we already have the tools, we already have the gifts, and God has already given you the blueprint. You already know. You already know in your heart what you should be doing and how big it can go and how big you can take it. But what's stopping you? And I know I'm not the only one. If God has given you a dream, if God has given you a vision, if God has given you a little game plan, if he just shows you a glimpse of how good things can get, but you didn't take it and run with it, it's time to take it and run with it. It's time to do your biggest one. Because literally you only get one life. And the last thing and the worst thing you can do is to look back at your life and say, wow, I had all the opportunities. I had all the space. I had all the time. I had all the resources that I needed to do the thing, but I just didn't. You don't ever want someone to ask you, well, why didn't you do it? I don't know. You never want the answer to be, I don't know. And even if you have a better answer as to why you didn't start, it's not a good one. If God has given you the resources, the tools, and everything you need, I know this message is not just for me, because I know I'm not the only one who has been given a dream and a plan and a purpose and all of the things. It's time to lock in and do it big. If you've been doing it small, do it medium. If you've been doing it medium, do it large. If you're doing it large, do it big on big. It's time. It's time. Stop playing it small. I don't know who this is for. Maybe this is just for me. But Sometimes you can get in your own way. Sometimes you can let your doubt get in your way. Sometimes you can let laziness get in your way. Sometimes you can let procrastination get in your way. But it's time to turn it up, because it's something on the other side of you turning it up. It's something on the other side of you cranking it up. But it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time.
This is your reminder and mine. Stop playing small, especially women playing small. Somebody gives you a compliment, you're like, oh, stop, thank you. Instead of being like, thank you so much. You know, imagine you give me a compliment. Okay, go ahead, let's role play. Thank you versus thank you. You see like the difference in energy? It just screams confidence versus like, I'm not used to getting compliments. Look, I have a black bra on, okay? And somebody says, you have a black bra on. I wouldn't be like, oh, wow, I do? I'd be like, I do. There's a knowing versus a shock. Why are you acting like you don't know about yourself? Why are you acting like you don't know you fine as hell?
You're unhappy because you're playing this small. You're feeling stuck because you're playing this small. You're feeling cheated because you're playing small. You're feeling overlooked because you're playing small. You're feeling like everyone is getting ahead of you because you're playing small. Stop playing small. Own who you are. There's no need to be humble. There really isn't. Who told you that humility was going to get you to where you want to get to? That's a lie. You keep playing small, trying to play it safe. Trying not to offend anybody. Trying to be a people pleaser. But what has that gotten you thus far? Where has it gotten you? You're feeling overlooked and undermined because you're playing small. You want to see changes in your life? You want to be more happy, more motivated, more inspired, more pleased with your life, more valued, more appreciated? Stop playing small. Own who you are, and don't be humble about it. Do not be humble about your gifts, about your skill set, about your personality, about your intelligence, about your beauty. You don't gotta be humble. You don't have to play small. Because whoever it's meant to attract will love it, will appreciate it, will adore it. And if they don't, it's not meant for them. You can't please everyone. So please, love, stop playing small.
You were lied to. The world does not go to the meek and the mild. The world does not go to the ones who play small, who act humble against their better judgment and never share what they have going on, who they are, their accolades, and what makes them valuable. The world goes to the brave and the courageous. The ones brave enough to keep going even when everyone around you is asking, where are the results? Where is the material? The people who get what they want out of life are the people who decide what they want and continue to persevere through every obstacle that's thrown their way. Because it's not failure until you stop. It's not failure until you quit.
Okay, my love, so here's the truth. Settling might feel safe, but it's the most expensive decision that you will ever make. Like, when you play small, you're not just avoiding risk. You're actively paying a price, and that price shows up everywhere. In the missed opportunities, in wasted time, in relationships that don't feed you, and most of all, in the ways you see yourself. Every time you dim your light to make others comfortable, you shrink your own potential. Every time you tell yourself, this is enough, I don't want to rock the boat, you're cutting yourself off from more. And the wild part is this, deep down you already know this. You can feel it in your body when you're playing small. That restlessness, that dissatisfaction, that's your spirit rebelling against the beliefs. So why do so many women keep doing it? Fear of judgment. We're conditioned to worry about what people will say. Like, who do she think she is? Okay, she changed, or she's doing too much. Let me tell you something. They're going to talk regardless, girl. Who cares at this point? Like, wouldn't you rather give them something to talk talk about. Like, why not? The second thing is fear of outgrowing people. Sometimes we stay small because we don't want to leave people behind, friends and family and partners. We worry that if we grow, they won't come with us. And the truth is, sometimes they won't, but that's not your problem to solve. Staying small to keep people comfortable is the fastest way to resent both of them and yourself. The next thing is the fear of failure. We're convincing ourselves it's safe to stay where we are than to risk going after more and not getting it. Right? But here's the reality. Failure isn't the worst thing that can actually happen. Living a life that never reflects your potential, that's a true heartbreaker, okay? You don't want to be old and then having the pain of regret. Now let's change the narrative, because every time you refuse to play small, you gain something priceless. You gain confidence. Every bold move, every risk that you take, every time you back yourself, you're building unshakable self-trust. You gain some clarity. You start to see what you're really capable of when you stop hiding, girl. And you gain confidence. Your courage gives other women permission to be brave too. And most importantly, you gain freedom. Freedom to live a life that feels authentic and aligned and abundant. Think about the women that you admire, the ones who inspire you, who make you think, if she can do it, maybe I can do it too. Do you think they got there by shrinking, by waiting for someone else to hand them permission? Absolutely not. Like, they made the choice to stop apologizing for wanting more. And here's the kicker, girl. Like, playing small doesn't actually keep you safe either. It actually keeps you stuck. And safe is an illusion. So there's no safety in denying your purpose. There's no safety in silencing yourself. There's no purpose in a life that doesn't light you up. So the question becomes, what's it gonna cost you to keep hiding? Is it gonna cost your business idea you've been sitting on for years? The financial freedom that you keep saying that you want but never build towards? The relationship with yourself that would transform if you finally showed up as the real you? The world doesn't benefit from your silence. It benefits from your voice. The world doesn't grow from your hiding. It grows from your brilliance, girl. Like, you got something, show it. And yes, growth is so uncomfortable. Like, leveling up feels really scary, but that stretch that you feel, that's proof that you're stepping into the woman that you are meant to become. So, my lovely rich babes, hear me clearly. Stop playing small. Stop discounting your power. Stop settling for the crumbs when you were built for the whole feast. Your future is waiting, but it can't meet you where you refuse to rise. And let me say this, babes, something big is coming, all right? This channel is pivoting, and I'm about to put my rich babes on game, okay, in a way that I have never had before. You don't want to be left behind when this drops. You don't, girl. Child, you don't want to be wait. I'm trying to tell you. So, my lovelies, if you're not on it, go please sign up for the Rich Babe VIP list today, and make sure that you are the first to know what is about to happen. Go to richmalonco.com. The link is also in the description box below, but go to richmalonco.com. Okay, I'll see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, rich babes, stay rich. Love you.